What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today on Litecoin. Right now we're sitting at 181.50. We're up about 4.5%. What I want to do is piggyback off the last video that I did for Litecoin, guys. I was talking about my position at 157, so I just kind of want to give you an update. Right now I'm still riding in that position, patiently waiting, just letting the trend do its work right now. So what I want to do is start in on the 4-hour time frame, then we're actually going to get out to the 1-day time frame. But with the 4-hour here, it's going to give us a little bit more detail. Also, guys, you were awesome. Got over 200 likes on the last Litecoin video, so I'm going to do it again for you guys, and we're just going to do this a little bit more regular because you guys really seem to show an interest in it, and it's definitely something that I like to trade in as well. So if you guys get something from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's dig into this. So guys, on the 4-hour time frame here, the most important thing, we want to continue to keep these higher lows coming in. So you can see our higher low here, higher low, higher low. We actually pushed down earlier today to about 163, and that's a support area for us there. We found strong support, and right now we're in a bullish engulfing candle. We have some time still till the 4-hour close, so another, I'd say about 15 minutes or so until we get that 4-hour close. So I want to see where this candle lands, and if we can have a nice strong close before we try to go up here and challenge 190 potentially. So that's going to be the big area for us, guys. If we scoot out here and we take a look, this area is going to be strong overhead resistance. So this is what I'm watching out for here. I want to see how we respond up into this range. And we'll turn this red. So right up here, you can see we have several times. We could even bring this down a little bit more, get a few more touches. So we'd almost put that around like 189 to 190 is going to be a strong area of potential overhead resistance that I want to see how we respond. Are we going to break through it with strong volume like we're getting here, or if we're going to have a lot of wicks and rejection up into that area? So right now I'm patiently holding my position. I am trailing up a stop loss into profit right now. I have moved it up roughly to about, let's see here, guys, like 162, 163 is the area I've moved my stop loss up to because I want to see this continuation here to the upside, and I don't want to give anything back. So relative strength right now, we're at 64. You can see we're moving to the upside, and if we continue to the upside here like we should, guys, we shouldn't come back to that area. So that's why I'm using that stop loss. The volatility stop that they're actually placing here would roughly be at about 165. So they snuck it up a little bit higher than I have it, but I want to give it room to continue to make it smooth. But the main thing is paying attention to these higher lows. You could even draw a trend line. Take a look at this here, guys, and we just want to continue moving up as we challenge 190 here. So if you guys did take any positions, and guys, remember, I'm never going to tell you positions. This is just what I do because I like to swing trade and get in and out of things. But if you took a position down in this lower level, just let me know down here and let me know if you're still riding this position with me right now as we're taking a look at this. So next, we're going to take a look at the 1-day time frame, see how we're looking here. So on the 1-day time frame, relative strength at 58, moving to the upside there. So that's looking good. Volatility stop, they got you down at about 153 right there as we're going up to challenge this area. So you can see, guys, if we step back, this is going to be a strong area of overhead resistance potentially. So we want to watch that. If we can get through that, that could open the door all the way up to about $230. And above that, you can see how fast we dropped. We could have a really nice move to challenge back up to $400. So we have this big area of about 190, then it's going to be 233. We'd look up to about 300 round psychological number, and then it'd be up to those previous all-time highs is what we'd be looking for. If we take a look here, money flows in the green, VWAPs in the positive, it's at 9.66. We did have our green buy dot. I just want to point this out here so we can back test these things. So we had our green buy dot right down in this range here, and that was about $152. So I actually waited for a little bit more confirmation. Like I said, when I got in that 157, I wanted to see if we were going to get that move to the upside. Right now, so far, we're looking good. You can see here also with the volume, we had heavier volume, say a little bit about average, a little bit above that on this first move to the upside, lighter volume for our sell-off. So that's what we're looking for. And then we want to see that expansion of volume as we try to move to the upside here. Another thing I like to do, guys, just to step out, I want to take a look at the line graph quick. And I want to make these videos as fast and efficient as possible for you. Get the levels that you need to watch and be done with it. I always like quick videos to the point, so I'm going to try to do that for you as well. All right, so let's go to the line graph. So the line graph is really nice because it can show those higher highs and higher lows and lower highs and lower lows. So right now you can see when we pushed up, this is our higher low right here. So now we're just trying to keep that going. You can see in uptrends, higher lows until we consolidated sideways. Then we continued that move to the upside here. And then in this area, those lower highs and lower lows. So really watch that trend, guys. We're trying to have that trend reversal here. Short-term uptrend, let's turn into an intermediate-term uptrend as we try to challenge some of these higher levels. And then if we get into our technicals right now, we have a 1 sell, a 10 neutral, and a 15 buy. Oscillator, 0 sell, 9 neutral, and a 2 buy. Moving averages were strong because we're trading up above. Let's see here. I just want to make sure because I've been doing a lot with Bitcoin as well, watching Bitcoin. So let's see if we're up above our 50 and our 200 yet. So we are up above our 50. We're coming up here to challenge that 200. So yet again, another area of potential overhead resistance. Just wanted to point these things out to you guys. God bless each and every one of you. Take care.